Welcome to the Sustainable CT Actions and Impact Review for June 2022. Brought to you in part by our good friends at the Hampshire Foundation. Remember, the Hampshire Foundation focuses on funding organizations that are accelerating action on climate change. And we are oh so glad they do. We have brand new certified communities for spring. Huzzah! We're excited to report that 5 towns qualified for certification during the 2022 spring submission cycle. Guilford, Lyme, and Southbury all qualified for bronze. Coventry and Vernon achieved silver. Congratulations all. Welcome fellows. Through the Sustainable CT Fellowship Program for 2022, 12 students from Connecticut colleges and universities will receive training, supervision, and a stipend to help our communities implement sustainable CT actions and obtain points towards certification. This is a great group of young people this year, and we are really looking forward to working with them. The 2022 Energy and Environment Conference is happening on Wednesday, June 8th, from 8:30 to 1:30, and this is an in-person event. Wow. The 2022 Connecticut Recycling Conference will include expert panel discussions of timely issues and a CRC legislator panel to round out the day. This one's virtual, June 9th, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And don't forget to check out The Impact this month, a Sustainable CT podcast for your edification, your enlightenment, and your entertainment too. We'll be chatting with our very own Joseph Dickerson, Mr. Community Match Fund. Remember, The Impact is available June 15th at sustainableCT.org and wherever you get your podcasts. Wondering how you calculate residential solid waste disposed per person and how you can use this data to reduce solid waste generation in your town? Join us to hear from Jennifer Weymouth of the Connecticut Department of Energy and Environmental Protection as she walks us through the solid waste, so to speak, and how you can meet the requirements of Sustainable CT's Sub-Action 9.11. A virtual event Tuesday, June 14th, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sustainable CT and Actions and Impact, and this very newsletter, and me speaking to you right now. It's all made possible in part by the Community Foundation of Eastern Connecticut. They're bringing people together to work towards a healthy, thriving, sustainable Eastern CT. And if you want to know how you can make great things happen by becoming a Sustainable CT champion, drop us a line. Support us at sustainableCT.org. Explore the basics of climate change and climate impacts that we're experiencing in the Northeast and along the Connecticut River. A live streaming event June 15th, noon to 1. Dr. Warren Campbell of Western Kentucky University, a human encyclopedia of stormwater utilities, will dive into how widespread stormwater utilities are in the U.S. and describe various trends and patterns he's seen throughout the years of his work. A virtual event, June 15th, 1 to 2 p.m. We're excited to host the June Community Match Fund Office Hour with a focus on boosting composting projects. If you, or town, organization, person you know, have a passion for compost, and we know you do, please join us on Thursday, June 30, 12 to 1. And if you have an idea to make your community more sustainable, equitable, and vibrant, well, you might want to contact our community outreach manager, the electrifying Joseph Dickerson, at funding@sustainableCT.org. Oh, this is going to be fun. Join us at the Adventure Park at Storrs for a live stream with our 2022 fellows. That's right, we'll be live streaming our next coffee hour. Are we on the cutting edge or what? So bring a thermos of your favorite brew, virtually of course, and meet our newest class of fellows. We'll have meet and greet in store and interviews, as well as a few salient discussions about the challenges facing our Sustainable CT Fellows Off the Ropes course. It's sure to be a fun and informative experience. Remember, you can join Sustainable CT for virtual informal discussions most third Fridays of each month at 10 a.m. We share program updates and resources, explore your questions, and strengthen the network of Sustainable CT champions. These sessions are free and open to all. Free is good. Oh, good things happen in the spring, don't they? Of course they do. Flowers know it, and we know it too. Not only has Sustainable CT recently blossomed into a standalone nonprofit, but we continue to grow to increase our actions and broaden our impact. Please join us in welcoming our new project assistant, Nicole Govert. She's on the left there. And Kate Richards on the right, our new program manager for sustainability best practices. These talented, experienced professionals are eager to help Connecticut towns and cities bloom in any season. And you can read all about it in this month's exciting edition of Actions and Impact, the official Sustainable CT newsletter, except no substitutes. Do yourself a favor and subscribe. And you can do that where flowers are always in bloom. at sustainablecT.org.